Welcome to Ron's RC Garage in Peoria, Arizona. It is Sunday, January 14th. Another beautiful day here in the Phoenix area. We finished up a 5-race series yesterday at Fear Farm. It was really exciting. The weather was absolutely perfect. 79 degrees, bright sunshine, and no wind. The RC8T3 obviously just came off the track. Haven't started doing the dishes yet. This truck is absolutely amazing, I think. It is so consistent. In that 5-race series, the only part that I broke, and it was yesterday, was a wing mount. And it didn't break all the way, it just cracked. And trust me, I know how to crash. The old OS VZB never had to touch a needle in the whole series. Just run spotless, decent fuel mileage, plenty of power. You know, the truck has just really been good. And I'm not the best driver, so if I can drive one of these things decent, I'll guarantee you anybody can. You know, they're that forgiving. It was a 5-race series, and the way they structured it, you get 2 throwouts, so your best 3 races count. Points are awarded for top qualifier, and then where you finish in the mains. And this RC8T3 ended up with 2 TQs, 2 wins, and 3 second place finishes, which gave us a championship in novice. I know it's only novice, but I'll tell you what, at 70 years old, I've been doing this for 3 years, you know, I'm really happy with that. And I've tried before in big series. I got a 6th, a 5th, a 4th, and now finally got a championship. It's phenomenal for an old guy like me. And yeah, like I say, most of these guys are 30, 40 years younger than me, you know, and they're all good with me, I think. Totally accepted. They help me. I help them with stuff. You know, nobody has all the answers, as I have said before. And my wife, Ginger, is so 110% supportive of me participating in this hobby. About 2 years ago, she came up with an idea and said, Ron, I used to work on these things out in the garage. I built a workbench and all that, like a lot of us do. And she said, Ron, you know, it's just you, I, and the cat. So why don't we convert a bedroom to your RC shop and just do them in a house? I said, really? And she said, yeah. So she helped me every step of the way, putting up pegboard, you know, little parts bins, shelving, shop light, 8-foot workbench, a little L-shaped work area over here where we keep all the engines, all the different parts. There's all the parts boxes, of course, you know, go to the track with me. All the diff fluid, shock oil, spare engines, turbos, wings, and then all the small parts in the boxes. And it just works out super for us. Makes it so much nicer and easier to work on these. You know, I do the major cleanup out in the driveway with soap water and a hose and air compressor. Clean it up and bring it back in here squeaky clean, and then start the maintenance on them. Not only is the truck good, I'm just such a firm believer in preparation and maintenance. I keep a chart on all my engines and chassis, and what I keep track of is the number of weeks I have a glow plug in, how many weeks are on the clutch bell bearings, and approximately how much fuel I put through any given engine in quarts. I run my glow plugs, I change them every 3 weeks. I run 3 weeks and then change them. That may be a little premature, but on the other hand, I've never had a flame out, never had a glow plug fail. Clutch bell bearings, I run them a week, clean them, lube them, reverse them, run them 1 more week, and they're out of there. And I'll pretty much guarantee you, I probably spend less money on these cars and engines and stuff than most people do. I'm such a firm believer in that preventative maintenance. I don't tear up spur gears and clutch bells and breaking gas tanks from when those parts fail. And as you all know, every week I take this truck apart, clean it. Every exposed screw gets tightened. Every week. And I just tend not to have on-track problems. I don't run high-end servos. I run high-tech 7955s on both throttle and steering. I have never had one of those fail yet. Same two were in there, and they've been in there for 2 years. I also keep a log on the chassis. I go through my diffs after 3 races religiously, unless I'm making a change, but I'm pretty well set in my diff fluids now, what I run. Every 3 weeks, all the diffs come apart. You know, if they're leaking at all, they get seals. They get the fluid changed, the bearings lubed. And again, I just don't have any problems. That's one of the reasons this truck rolls so freely. Gets good fuel mileage. It's just been a pleasure. It's just a pleasure to drive this thing. It really is. So that's the way I do things. It's a little out of character for me. I'm not bragging or anything. I'm really ecstatic with that finish. I'm thrilled about it. I don't know how much, at my age, I don't know how much longer I can do this stuff as far as the racing and marshalling and everything. It takes a lot out of this old dude. With that being said, I thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry you guys out in the east and up north can't be playing around outside. But we do pay for it in the summer when it's 114 degrees and we're still running these things. But boy, for the next 5-6 months, we have got it made in the shade out there. Made in the sunshine, excuse me, and it is really enjoyable. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay safe, use good judgment, and we'll talk to you later.